Hello friends, welcome to C Programming video tutorials series. From the past few video tutorials, we are trying to understand special operators in C. We know that C provides a set of special operators which are used in special cases. In the previous video tutorials, we understood size of operator, comma operator and address of operator. We know that size of operator is used to get size of a given operand in bytes. Comma operator is used to group related expressions together, and address of operator is used to get address of a variable or a constant or some memory location, guys. In this video tutorial, I would like to discuss dereferencing operator or pointer operator. Pointer operator is used to create a variable which holds address of another memory location. Pointer operator is used to create a variable. Instead of holding the actual value, it holds the address of another memory location, guys. Remember that a variable which holds address of another memory location is called a pointer variable or a pointer, guys. Pointer operator is also called as an indirection operator. Note, pointer operator is used to create a pointer to a variable or a constant or some memory location, guys. Pointer operator is also used to get or set the value at pointer is pointing. Syntax for creating a pointer variable is, we write the data type, we prefix the variable name by star. For example, int star ptr equal to null semicolon, where ptr is a pointer to an integer type variable, guys. Initially, you can see that we are putting the value null inside it, which indicates the pointer is not pointing to any memory location. Null has the default value 0, guys. ptr equal to null indicates the ptr is not pointing to any memory location in the beginning. Let's have a demo and understand everything clearly step by step. We understand how do we create a pointer to a variable, how do we get or set the value at a pointer is pointing, guys. Let's minimize the word. I double click on CodeBlocks icon to launch the CodeBlocks IDE. You can see that CodeBlocks IDE is launched. I'm going to create one new project. I say File, New Project. I select here Projects, say Console Application, say Go. Then I say Next. I select here C language. I say Next. I give the project name. I say here Pointer Operator Demo. Then I say Next. I say Finish. You can see that Pointer Operator Demo project is created. I click on the plus sign. I double click on main.c to open it. You can see that main.c file is open. I am going to delete this line of code which is not necessary. I delete this line of code which is not necessary. Here I am going to create one integer variable called as a, put the initial value inside it 0, guys. I create one more variable called as ptr which is going to be a pointer. We know that a variable prefixed by star symbol indicates a pointer variable. Initially I put the value inside it null, guys, semicolon. ptr equal to null indicates the pointer is not pointing to any memory location. What happens when this line of code is executed, guys? Computer goes to its memory. It is going to allocate 4 bytes of memory location. To that memory location, it gives the name A and puts the initial value inside it 0. Let's assume its address is #1. That's what happens when this line of code is executed. What happens when this line of code is executed, guys? Computer goes to its memory. It allocates 4 bytes of memory location. To that memory location, it gives the name ptr. Initially, it puts the value inside it null. Let's assume its address is #5. That's what happens when this line of code is executed. We can display the value of a using printf statement, guys. Here I say printf in double quotations. I say value of a equals to %d \n comma a bracket close semicolon. This printf displays value of a equal to 0. If I say build and run, you see that we got the output saying value of a equal to 0. I close it. We have successfully displayed the value of a, guys. Let's display the actual address of a in the memory. I'm going to copy this line of code and paste down. Here I say address of a equal to %d. Instead of a, we write here %a. We know that %a returns the address of a, guys. Ampersand is the address of operator. It returns the address of a given variable. So what happens? The printf displays address of a equal to If I say build and run, you see that we got the output saying address of A equal to 22,93,528. So actual address of A is 22,93,528. In the memory, the address of A is what? 22,93,528, guys. I go to MS Paint. The actual address of A is 22,93,528, guys. Let me go to code block. Here I say printf, in double quotations I say /n semicolon. I'm using one blank line there. At present, PTR is not pointing to any memory location. Let's make the PTR point to a memory location. How do we do that? We assign the address of A to PTR, guys. So what I do here, I say here the value of PTR should be equal to address of A, guys. When this line of code is executed, what happens? Computer goes to the memory location which has the name PTR, erases the current value inside it and puts the new value, that is address of A. Once you put the address, PTR starts pointing to that memory location, guys. It starts pointing to the memory location which has the address 22,93,528. We have successfully made PTR to point a variable, guys. We can display the value of PTR, guys. To display the value of PTR, I'm going to copy this line of code and paste down. Here I say value of PTR %d. Here I give PTR. This printf displays value of PTR equal to 22,93,528. We must and should get the output 22,93,528, guys. If I say build and run, you can see that we got the output saying value of PTR equal to 22,93,528. At present, the PTR is pointing to a variable, guys. We can display the value at PTR is pointing. At present, the value at PTR is pointing is 0, guys, right? I go back to code block. I'm going to copy this line of code and paste down. Here I say value at PTR is pointing %d. Instead of saying PTR, we say star PTR. Star PTR indicates value at PTR is pointing, guys. So this printf displays value at PTR is pointing equals to 0. If I say build and run, you see that we got the output value at PTR is pointing equal to 0. That is how you can get the value at a pointer is pointing, guys. I'm going to copy this line of code and I paste here. I'm using this printf to get one blank line, guys. We understood how do we create a pointer to a variable. We understood how do we get a value at PTR is pointing. Let's understand how do we set a value at PTR is pointing, guys. Here I say star PTR equal to 10. Star PTR indicates value at PTR is pointing, guys. If you write just PTR, it indicates value of PTR. Understanding? We are telling value at PTR should be equal to 10. Value at PTR is pointing is 0. It is going to be erased and computer puts 10 inside it. Now we can display the value at PTR is pointing. I'm going to copy this line of code and paste down. Value at PTR is pointing must and should be 10. If I say build and run, you see that we got the output value at PTR is pointing equal to 10. So that is how you set value at PTR is pointing, guys. We can display the value of A at present. I'm going to copy this and paste here, and value of A must and should be 10, guys. If I say build and run, you see that we got value of A equal to 10. Now what we have done, we have changed the value of A using the pointer indirectly. That is the reason star operator or pointer operator is also called as indirection operator, guys. Understood? Let me go back to code block. I'm going to copy this line of code and paste down. We can change the value of A directly using an assignment statement, guys. I say here A equal to 20. What we are saying, value of A should be 20. When this line of code is executed, computer goes to the memory location which has the name A, erases the current value inside it, puts the new value 20 inside it, guys. We can display the value of A using this printf statement. I copy this and paste down. If I say build and run, you see that we got the output value of A equal to 20. I'm going to copy this line of code and I display the value at PTR is pointing. Value at PTR is pointing must also should be 20. You can see that the value at PTR is pointing is 20. So definitely if I say build and run, we get the output value at PTR is pointing is equal to 20. I hope you guys have clearly understood how do we use the pointer operator or dereferencing operator to create a pointer variable which holds the address of another memory location, and how do we get the value at pointer is pointing, how do we change the value at pointer is pointing. So we have successfully understood pointer operator is used to create a pointer to a variable. We understood how do we get and set the value at pointer is pointing. I think for this video tutorial this much is enough, friends. I suggest you people to watch this video again and again, understand everything clearly, try this code yourself, experiment with more examples. In the upcoming video tutorials, we are going to discuss more about special operators in C. For more benefits and be up to date, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment and share these videos with others so that everyone will get benefited. Keep learning, keep coding, keep sharing. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial.